Hi, hello everyone. This is Miss Bakasang from GSE Academy. Today is March 12th and we're going to talk about Intermediate 1 through 4. We have been studying about the book named Amazing Magnetism. And I've heard from a lot of you guys that the book is pretty hard to understand. So I want to show how the other people did the keywords comprehension and comprehension in detail. And also, we're going to talk about some of the things that you have to know about magnets. Let's first talk about how to read a book that makes you understand it hard. This is one of the pages from your storybook. As you can see on the left, there is a picture, but it only says, just my luck running into you. It's not luck, it's clumsiness. So you can see two characters by reading their speech bubble. So this is the first one that you have to take a look. By looking at the speech bubble, what comes to your mind? Do you think that they're the close friends or what? Yes, they're not close to each other at all. Instead, it seems like that there is something going on between these two boys, right? So let's see on page 3. Mr. Whitney was the other third grade teacher. There is a character name, so I'm just going to highlight it. He and Miss Frizzle sometimes share the study unit. Oh, another person, Miss Frizzle. Last month, we had a spelling bee. Whenever there's a time being, I'm going to highlight it too. Last month, we had a spelling bee. Oh, what is a spelling bee? Yes, spelling bee is about you are telling the spelling of the words. And if you do it well, then you can get the prize of winning spelling bee. I didn't like to think too much about it because of me. Oh, because of me. I think there is some kind of things happening. Because of me, our class had lost. And because of Andrew, Mr. Oatley's class had won. Okay, now I get it. It seems like these two boys are either Carlos, the main character, right? And the other one must be Andrew. And let's guess who these characters are. Now, watch where you're going, Andrew said as he started picking up books. Oh, yeah, they have to pick up the books, huh? The one on top had a picture of the horseshoe on it, and the title was All About Magnets. Something that's in italic. Italic means the letter that has been tilted. When the letters are tilted, that's the title, titleized. Sorry, I mumbled as I scrambled to my feet. I slung my backpack over my shoulder and started toward my class. I didn't even stop to look for the missing button. Andrew liked to remind me of his spelling bee victory. Okay. So remember, Andrew is the one who won on the spelling bee. And I wanted to get away from. He had a chance to tell me again. I wasn't fast enough. We're going to beat you again, he called as I ran off. I wonder what he meant. I sure hope we weren't having another spelling bee. So it seems like that there is going to be another kind of a battle between Carlos and Andrews. Now, if you may take a look at the notes or the one that I highlighted, I checked the characters, right? Character names. And there is a time being. I checked the time being. And also the titleized one. So these are the ones that you can scan through the context instead of reading the whole thing to solve the questions. So try to do the same thing at your home. I want to show you guys about the keyword pages. These are the things that our classmates did and sent me. And some of you guys did not send me the picture of the keywords yet. So please take the pictures of your work and let me check on it. Well, let's see chapter 1 through 3 in here. There's Andrew. Now, who's Andrew? Yes, he's in Mr. Oatley's class, and then because of him, the class won. Great job, Andy. This is Andy's now. So Andrew is Carlos's favorite person. Andrew is Carlos's, I think, least favorite person. The person that he doesn't like, right? And then the other one. How about a temporary magnet? If you stroke a metal with a magnet, the metal will become to a magnet. Yes, you can make many more using one magnet. This is a good point, Andy. Great. Now, atom's domain. A magnet's domain are lined up. Yes, it does line up. But if it's not, domains are not lined up. So it's a matter of how they are lined up or not. Now, let's see chapter 4 through 6. Excuse me. Now, there is a North and South Pole. Let's see. So, every, right, should be big letters heading. Every magnet has North and South Pole. And North Pole always points to the north and South Pole always points to the south. And they meet each other and try to paste. Please double check what you want it to say. And next one, bumping or heating up a temporary magnet. So a temporary magnet is an iron or steels, and temporary magnet can be a magnet for a short time. Now here, when you heat it, what happens? What happens to the atom's domain? That's the thing that you're supposed to write it down. So rest of you guys, please fill out this information, take the picture, and send it to me. Now, let's see comprehension questions. Now, the one on the left is something that I have shown you before, and this is one of our classmates sent to us. So, who was Andrew? Remember, the should be was. He was Carlos's least favorite person. Now, why did Carlos not want to think about spelling bee last year? We're talking about a past tense, so let's see here. Why did he not want to think about? Yes. It is because of Carlos his team had lost. Yes. Now, what can we guess about Carlos and the word attraction? We can guess. Good. He can be 끌어당기다. Oh, yeah. Well, for this, I'm not talking about the meaning of the word attraction. Remember, Carlos had a spelling bee, and he was supposed to spell out the word attraction. But obviously he could not, right? So we can guess that Carlos, here, we can guess that he doesn't like the word because it's a word that he couldn't spell right. So based on the answers that I have given to you, you might want to double check it, guys. And here's a one for chapter 4 through 6. And I made some confusion, so try to finish doing chapter 4 through 6 and send it to me. Now, let's take a look at chapter 7 through 10. Now, if you take a look in here, it says, what do grippers allow workers? Yes, it allow workers to scale, blah, blah, blah. Workers climb steel walls wearing iron. Industrial what? Industrial what? Carlos, here, this should be the past tense, right? Carlos found 3 to make compass. And after 2, you should have the basic form. And here, what are these 3 things? What are these 3 things? Please write it down. And next one is going to be, why does needle in the compass always point north and south? Because it follows a line. That's good, yes. But then, okay, here. What gives Earth its own magnetic field? The molten iron in the center of the Earth gives yes. People have always wondered, huh? No, we're talking about how. How do birds know which way to migrate? Yes, that's something that you have to know about. So try to read the answers in here and compare them. Here is a comprehension in detail. I have the one for chapter 1 through 3, and let's see how your classmates has sent to us here. He'd correctly spell the word that I'd missed. A direction. Yes, 그는 from the back, right? 내가 놓쳤던 단어 정확하게 적었다. And what was the word? Attraction. This is great. Let's see number 3 here. Magnets don't attract copper. This is one sentence. Let's try to do this one. 자석들은 구리를 끌지 않아. Okay. Pennies 10원짜리들은 are made of 만들어졌어. Copper coated zinc. Zinc 구리로 코트된 징크로 만들어진 게 10원짜리 동전이야. It's actually the name of the coin, like penny dime, quarter. So please fix this more. Here, later, 나중에 they used the loving stone to invent the compass. Hundreds of years before the Europeans. 그들은 이 loving stone이라는 걸 사용을 했어. 나중에. Why? To invent. 발명하기 위해서. The compass, 나침판을. And then what? 유럽 사람들보다 수백 년 전에. So here, please, I think we have a lot of things to write it down. Please write it down. Now the next one in here. Amazing magnetism for chapters 7 through 10. Which one should I do? Lesson number 8.3. Magnets really are everywhere. Even Earth is a magnet. Oh, okay. This is really good. 자석들은 모든 곳에 진짜 있다. Earth, even, 심지어 Earth, 지구조차 is a magnet, 자석이다. Wow, Serin, you have done a great job. Now, A6, he tried to open the door, but it still wouldn't budge. It's locked. Yes. 그는, there's a comma, so trying to do this one. 문을 열려고 노력했다. 하지만 꿈쩍도 하지 않았다. It's locked. It's locked. Where's it's locked? 그것은 잠겼다. You missed this one. So don't forget to translate all the sentences in here. Now, let's see the things that we have to know. To understand this book, I think it's important for us to know what are the magnetic poles and what are North Pole and South Pole. Magnetic poles are the ones that let's say you have a magnet in here, one is north and one is south. And what happens is if you go to the end of the magnetic poles gets really big and they're called magnetic poles. And this north is the one that always points toward north and south is the one that always points toward the south. So think about how you can play with a magnet, and when you come back to GSC, I think we can have some of the activities using this magnet.